Taurus, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this pre-eclipse season reading. I thought this was a really good time to check in on the energies as we move through mid-September into October, which is eclipse season, and then into November. We have really big energies as we still have at least 6 planets retrograding. Mercury does go direct on September 15th, which is good news for most of us. And then by the time we get into October, like I said, it is eclipse season, and then November starts off with Saturn moving direct. So this is really big energy, and I think it's really good if we can tap into the energies before eclipse season just to see what we're working with, so that by the time we're doing readings in eclipse season, we have kind of a gauge of where we have come from. Okay, all right, Taurus, let's get right into it. I do thank each and every one of you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments. Thank you so much for your thumbs up and giving me all the constructive criticism. It's always nice. I haven't had too many constructive criticisms, but it's always nice to get them. It's always nice to hear from each and every one of you. Everyone usually leaves such great comments, so thank you so much. All right, Taurus, do take a look at the description box below. It will highlight other important videos that I have up. I do have those Virgo New Moon videos up, which occurs on the 14th of September. Like I said, Mercury goes direct on the 15th, but I also have those September monthlies as well as the Uranus Jupiter retrograde videos, which are the career readings. So take a look at the description box below. All right, Taurus, let's get into it. You start off with the Four of Wands in reverse, as well as the Knight of Pentacles, also in reverse. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Page of Cups in the upright. Okay, so 3 reversals there, Taurus, and 1 in the upright. So let's take a look, and we're going to pull a card for the month of October, which is going to symbolize the eclipse energy we are going to be working with. Where should Taurus focus their energies for October, for eclipse season? And Taurus, more importantly, I'm realizing you all have your final eclipse here in Taurus in your sign on, let's see, October 28th is the lunar eclipse full moon in Taurus. So this is really big energy. And I also put Mercury and Mars are opposite Jupiter in Taurus at that lunar eclipse. So Taurus, this is big energy, okay? Not only is this energy all the way from when you and Scorpio had your nodal axes from like late 21 into this year, but this is also big because we have Uranus, Jupiter, we have so much energy still in your sign. So really be aware that you're moving through like big changes. Like these are like life changes. So don't be surprised if everything doesn't come out specifically like in October, but do know that some type of culmination point is probably going to be coming for you. Okay, let's see where Spirit wants you to focus for October. Look at that. You have the Star card. So Aquarius energy you all are working through, Taurus, which I really think is always beautiful energy with Aquarius, because this means that you are finally coming to a point where you're trusting maybe your own instincts. You're not so concentrated on everyone else around you. The Star card really is that card of like making the impossible possible. So great to see that. Now we're going to pull a card for November. Like I said, in November, we do have Saturn turning direct at the beginning of the month. We also have a Scorpio new moon, a Gemini full moon, and then Mercury actually enters retrograde shadow. Can you believe we're going to be coming back into Mercury retrograde shadow by the end of November? And you all have the Hangman. So you have 2 major arcana cards for October and November. Very fitting with all of the energy you all are going through, but don't be surprised, like I said earlier, is if all the information doesn't quite come out in October. But with the Hangman, I am feeling like by time you get to November, Taurus, some of you are going to have some type of decision to make, and it could be more at looking at your life in a different perspective. The Hangman always is one of where is it that maybe you need to give something a second look, or look at your options in a different way than you have in the past. So really keep that in mind with that Star card and Hangman. I do feel like once you come through October and November, you all are going to be in a whole different mindset, okay? Now, before we go through your cards, Taurus, I can see with that Four of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, some type of money conversations could be coming up in September. I do think that some of you all have been working on some type of project, or information has been being worked on. Like, I don't know if you're going to be delivering a speech or some type of presentation, but I do think, Taurus, that some of you are experiencing some ups and downs in some relationships, but the relationships aren't necessarily like love relationships, because I'm not really seeing that energy here. I feel like these are relationships possibly with a colleague, a boss, maybe something dealing with your money. There has been some conversations, I do think, with how is it that you're either making your money, keeping your money, investing your money. There could be some opportunity of someone who comes to you and offers some type of opportunity to start maybe a new 401k, or something around you and a spouse, or you and a partner, since you have that Four of Wands. It could be your spouse is having like a job change. There's something around some type of money conversations that come out after Mercury moves direct in September. And by the time you get to that Aries full moon, after that Virgo new moon, I think that some of you are going to have an opportunity to, it feels like someone's going to come to you and ask you to either help them with a side business, or you have a side business that possibly you're lending like some help to someone else. I feel like some kind of entrepreneurial venture could be starting here, or maybe you have already had it going and someone comes in to like help you with your marketing, or help you with how to do your social media, or, you know, if you're needing to have a presence like at a fair or something. It just feels like there's something bigger that you've been working on. But I do think, Taurus, that many of you all are going to have some kind of epiphanies, like some type of conversation with yourself where you look at where you are at with your finances, with yourself, and you're really like questioning, should I do this in a different way? Should I, maybe reach out to, a consulting agency and have them help me with my side business? Or if you don't have a side business and you're more working on just how you are living in your daily life, I feel like someone is stepping up to the plate in a different way. And I do think that, Taurus, as you come through your eclipse here in October, you move through these energies, some of you are going to find that you're no longer wanting to do the same job you did, or some of you are going to find that the people that you surround yourself you no longer resonate with, or some of you are going to feel like you're a different person. And I feel like the eclipse season does that to you. Definitely does that to you. So I will say, Taurus, as you move through this energy, just be really patient with yourself, be patient with the people around you, and know that some major themes you are still working with. But I definitely feel like some of you are going to have some epiphanies from when you all started your eclipse season back in, like I said, late, I think November of 21 was, I think, your first Taurus eclipse. Take a look back then and see where it is that you have come from. You'll be surprised at how much energy and how many themes you have worked through. All right, Taurus, I hope you all have a great few months here. I will see you later. If you all want to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs in this same video series, I would suggest that to see where it is that these energies play out. All right, Taurus, I'll talk to you later.